Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Wellham's World YouTube channel, and today we are playing something spooky. We're playing the casting of Frank Stone from the world of Dead by Daylight. Now, if anyone doesn't know what this game is about, me neither. I literally know the minimum is that it is a game created by the guys that created Until Dawn, and that it is set within the universe, the Dead by Daylight gaming universe. However, I don't know anything about the game itself. I don't know anything about the story. I'm assuming the character is called Frank Stone, and that's I'm assuming maybe the killer or the villain. And yeah, I've set up some accessibility things, so we've got subtitles that are on, and all copyrighted music should be off. But yeah, this is in the Dead by Daylight universe. I don't think it has any. Well, I don't know. There might be some connection with the actual game. I'm assuming Frank Stone is going to end up being the villain, and in some way he will be influenced or in some way with the involved with the what do you call it? The entity, which is the sort of thing that ties everything together. We'll go die alone. We'll go new game. Yeah, we'll just go slap bang down the middle in Survivor, and we'll get every choice made, every action taken has consequences. Some will save lives, some will result in death.
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger. The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
And there you go. That was the campfire that you see in the loading screen of a Dead by Daylight game. I'm surprised there's no Frank Stone or Augustine Killer and Survivor in the actual Dead by Daylight games, to be fair. I don't think they ever actually released that as a character. I feel like they would have. What do we got over here? Ah, okay. Oh, we just the POV of a dog. I see. Yeah, I feel like quite a few of the recent editions have been licensed. Ah, okay. Yeah, because I couldn't tell you a thing about the actual storyline of this. I didn't see anything about it at all. So this is all going to be very new to me. And like I said, I don't think there's any specific references to Dead by Daylight. I think it's just in the universe in it. So there'll be like obviously references, but there won't be characters and things that cross over. Hunt for missing infant continues, and there's a dead rat. Fair. I appreciate that. Okay. They're burning more. All I know is that I think there is... Oh, that was very loud all of a sudden. I have been promised by the game that I won't be copyrighted because all copyrighted music should be muted. Okay. Sam. So we are playing as the police officer.
I'm assuming you're the night
essentially?
watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a manner. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
My dog. Doberman Pinscher.
Oh,
Best friend a fella could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sound.
if that fucking dog
Still
dies, I'll
wanna
be
dress
fumed.
himself.
We'll go. Yeah, we'll go serious.
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm yours to dispose of.
Can I have your name?
Thomas Jefferson Hope. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green. Tom, I want to talk to you about...
I know what about. That missing boy, right?
That's right.
You think he could be missing here?
This mill looks a big place.
Biggest in all Cedar Hills. But that don't make no difference. Ain't no funny business going on around here. Not undermining Merlin's noses.
Be skeptical.
Are you sure? Sounds like a lot of ground to cover for just you and your dog.
It's a big job, yes, sir. But ain't it the magnitude of the labor that keeps a man alert and
I mean,
ready
he
for
was
action?
asleep when we walked in. Well, we will not be disapproving.
Have
It
you
is the
noticed
man's
anything
job
suspicious
after all.
around the mill?
We'll not be a complete dick.
Tonight, last few nights, anything at all?
Nope, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Why, heck, you don't believe me, ask your boss.
My boss.
Sheriff Kusich.
Right. My boss.
He stopped by last night asking about the exact same thing. And I told him the same thing I'm telling you. There's no way that boy could be here, and Merlin and me not know about it.
And what did the sheriff say?
Okay, Tom. Then he got back in his car and left.
Huh. So what you're telling me is nobody's actually checked the mill for any sign of the boy?
When you say nobody, does that include Merlin?
No, Tom, it does not. I'm talking human investigators only.
In that case, Sam, I find it hard to argue with your assessment.
Any objections if I take a look around the place?
No objections from me.
I put subtitles and closed captions
Everything's
on,
locked for the night.
but it's not
Not a
like
problem.
There's
when it says
Merlin,
like
of
deep
course.
breath there as well. It's,
Of
it
course.
just looks like he's
You
saying
see
it. It's
tell
not
him
like
I'm
in
looking
like
for him.
italics or in asterisks or parentheses or anything like that.
Thank
It
you for
just
your help,
says
Tom.
deep breath, so it reads as if he's
obliged.
saying deep breath, which I feel like it's quite funny. Okay, so we're at Cedar Lake. Oh no, we're not at Cedar Lakes. We're at Cedar Steel. So I guess it's the. Yeah, because I'd have imagined the way that she was doing a little speech at the beginning. It's Augustine and saying, "I found my killer, my key." That sounds like it was going to be like Frank Stone's The killer, Augustine's the survivor, and then maybe this is the map that they would have done. That the steel works. You know, it's got that kind of had that kind of vibe to it. You know. All right.
An open window. I can get in through there.
Cool. Just gonna look around for anything else that we might be able to find. Usually there's a bit of a shimmer, a bit of a gleam to anything that's like a collectible. Not that I'm planning on 100% finding everything there is to offer in this game in the first playthrough, but... Oh, he's calling for his dog. Are we going to find a dead dog? Or is it... So, first question.
Easy does it.
Is the dog going to be found dead, or is it going to jump scare us? Those are the two options. Those are my... That's my assessment of what the what's going to happen with the dog. Mm-hmm. You think that, okay, so that's fair. That's a good shout, to be fair. The dead dog is going to jump scare us. I could see that happening. Alright. We found our first moved. Oh, hang on. Is there a thing? Harold Norris, Dennis McCann, Bobby Rivers, Frank Stone, and Lou Osman on Friday the 13th of all days. Moved Dawkins and Stone off graveyard to pick up slack. No use running 3 crews with half the manpower. Some fella's going to have to double up shifts. Told the lumpkin out front. No one's working at nights for a while. Okay. Can't go through there. Oh.
Huh?
Employer's personal record, surname, bird name, TFA position, machinist, address, singer, something. Criminal record, 1 charge, assault, robbery. Interesting. A mill employee got his job thanks to an endorsement letter from Dr. Lieber. He will not be able to return to the area. I don't see why that's an issue. There you go. Little doorway to pallets done as you run through. There's going to be a lot of references to that I make to throughout of this, just references to Dead by Daylight itself rather than.
Hello? Anyone here?
Okay. I was waiting to see if we could run at any point.
Police.
He's just unlocked the ability to run. We climb up here. Narp. Can climb up here. Narp. Can we go through here? Hey, you thought you could get me with a shitty fucking light bulb smashing? Do you know who I am? I don't think I've ever been scared at a video game ever, and you think a light bulb can get me?
Who's there?
Fuck no. Technically, Subnautica isn't a horror game. Not strictly anyway.
Ugh, smells like death.
Should I go upstairs? Let's have a look upstairs, see if... Yeah, but that's different. It's not necessarily the game itself that I'm scared of. It's more an irrational phobia that I have that causes me to be in fear while I play the game. You know, it's just the game itself is not scary, but it's the no. It sounds like something or someone is eating something or someone. Oh, there you go. There's a vault. You can vault over that. Sounds squelchy as fuck. Not gonna lie, it sounds wet. It's gonna be the dog though. Can I pet that dog? Frank Stone. He's getting hella freaky.
Hey, Mr. Green.
Officer.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. You haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No. Yeah, sorry. Ah.
You all right there?
Yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Clearly not.
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches. It can be a blessing in disguise.
Wow, didn't even thank him for his service. What a fucking
Gotta
arsehole.
find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Death.
Nothing good.
Oh. Smells like poopy. Ah, so I have a companion now. What are the odds that Tom's going to get a hatchet in the head or some shit? Oh, it's the dog.
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got to.
Oh.
Come here, boy. Dag
Good one.
Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it.
What the shit is that? Oh yeah, pick it up with your bare hands, you fucking freak. What are you doing?
You put this out for him?
No.
Well, looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener meat?
Wiener meat? That's a human ear. Oh yeah, you needed your flashlight to tell you that.
That damn dog?
It's a
Think that
wiener
belongs
meat.
to the boy you're looking for?
Maybe it came from some. I don't know why I would know that, but
Nah.
doesn't look like a child's
Came
ear.
from someone much older. Teenager, maybe.
Jesus, married a milkmaid.
Hey, you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?
Well, I don't know. Who would know a thing like that?
Well, somebody does.
Been put in this barrel. So maybe we open another barrel and see if there's another human being inside. Oh, is this a... We've got a toolbox here. We're going to sabo some hooks. What the fuck is... What does that mean? Alright, okay.
What was that sound? Stay behind me.
Okay. Oh. A light coming from the basement. Don't
So,
get
what is
fucking
this
hooked
thing?
in there.
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
How can you be a fucking security guard and not know what's in the basement? That don't make no sense. I think he's in on it.
That's what I need.
What's what you need? Oh, look at that. That's so convenient. Woman, a crowbar.
Gotcha.
Helpful.
Stand back.
Nice. Wonder if we're gonna have to do any skill checks at any point as well. If they're gonna like, I wonder if they've like changed the QTEs to be more like Dead by Daylight adjacent, or if they're just gonna be like the standard ones. I would be
All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know. I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling.
That looks disgusting.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to take this too.
Yeah, just hand him a fucking
Make
human
sure
ear.
the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know.
I need your help here, Tom. I wouldn't ask if I didn't.
I just don't know if I'm made of this stuff, buddy.
They don't call it a higher calling for nothing. You gotta rise to meet it. You can do this.
Yeah, give him a pep talk. You got this.
Yeah. I can do this.
He still doesn't seem sure.
Hey. I'm counting on you, Tom Hope.
Bye. I did. I put my... Oh, okay. So we've got fate. Relationships. Collection. Sam trusted in Tom to help him when he needed him most. There you go. Is it going to be misplaced, though? Or is he going to pull through for us? Uh-oh. Is his flashlight broken? No. Okay, cool. The ladder is. That's not ideal, is it? He's dropped his hat as well. Oh, so there is something both ways.
Damn it.
Yeah, just leave your poo-covered hat. Anything through here? Nope. Go the opposite way and see if anything that way. Where did we even drop down from? Hello? Is this where we came in? Ah. A horse. We found a trinket. Found trinket 2 of 12, so we've potentially missed one. Or unless it's not.
Damn. It's a maze down here.
Nothing? Unless that means we found 2 out of 12, but I don't remember finding a first one, so I think that was just number 2 out of 12. And somewhere along the way we've missed one. Okay, so we are going down to the furnace. Furnace access to the left, which means we check the right first to find absolutely nothing. Was that my footsteps that I've just been startled by?
This has got to be it.
Hmm.
What is that?
Ew. That looks like a ribcage to me. I played enough Phasmophobia to know that that is a ribcage.
This place turns my stomach.
I mean, I say that like Phasmophobia is the only reason I know what a ribcage looks like. Ah, it's the hillbilly.
Things just get weirder and weirder down here.
It's the hillbilly. That's pretty cool. Well,
Goddamn small spaces. My God.
some metal with some blood on it. Okay. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. Oh, why have I gone up the stairs again? Go back down. What the hell? Can I go down the stairs, please? There we go. Not really sure what happened there. Looks like we got a squeeze. Oh, we do have skill checks. Oh, I missed it. Ah, oh, fuck. I was going for the great skill check and I fucking missed it. broke my flashlight. Oh no. Furnace access that way. Not seeing anything glimmering on the floor. This is like a long way to go to fucking access a furnace. See, why is effort in brackets, but like snoring wasn't? How bizarre.
Good Lord.
Well, that looks a bit.
This is hellish.
Yeah. I hear a baby crying.
Fuck. Grim. Shit.
Ooh. How did you not see him, Sam? Where was he? Was he on the up past the ladder? We'll go on the ramp. Fuck, I missed again. It's because I have to press. I'm going to use the excuse I have to press X instead of R1 on skill checks. I'm not used to that. It's throwing me off. Throwing me off my game. Who the fuck is this guy? Is that Frank then? I'm going to do. Actually, I've deliberately decided to do a 0 skill check run. I like the design of like Frank's like helmet. If that is, I'm assuming that is Frank Stone, obviously.
Stop!
Don't out me like this. Use R to aim and R2. Oh yeah, that's definitely not the guy from earlier. He's just some guy though, you know? It's like, kind of loses the intimidating factor when you just realise it's some old guy. Oh, we've been hooked. Let me try and wiggle free. Let me try and escape. Escape hook. Although I probably missed a fucking skill check anyway. Yeah. It's kind of gnarly. I rate it. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. If there's a time to hit a skill check, it's now. Beam him. Dome him, right between the eyes. Oh, I don't even get a choice. Oh, I don't even get to like... Okay, that was a good shot. Fair play. I respect it. Oh shit. Oh. Nice.
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
Come on, Sam, get up. Or not. No, I think... Jesus. Well, there you go. That's the game. Frank Stone is dead. Game over. Roll the credits.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
Nope. I think she might still be dreaming.
Mom. Mom? None of this is right.
Nope. Okay. Is it just going to become slightly more dark and twisted each time we walk through then?
What the?
What the hell? Okay. Mhm. I'm leaving scratch marks. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay, no jump scare that time. Did not like that sound.
What's wrong? I'm here. Everything's all right.
She gonna look gross. Okay. She looked like one of the characters from Coraline. The black eyes. Interesting dream.
Yeesh. Get a grip.
What do you got there? Oh, okay, I guess we're not finding out. Oh no, we might be getting this might be a copy. Oh, let me just turn that shit down. I ain't getting copyrighted today. Let's see if it's still
Just stay on the right side of the road.
okay. It's kind of you can't hear it as much over the talking. Augustine Lieber, that's the woman that was in the intro bit. Oh fuck.
Is that a hitchhiker?
It's Frank Stone. We'll stop, I suppose. Oh no, that doesn't look like Frank Stone to me. I don't think that's the same guy.
Hi. So, you need a lift?
Reynolds got a flat.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay. Yeah, so.
What?
Do you mind giving me a lift?
Right, sure, of course.
You can drop me off at Garrett Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Huh, weird. That's actually where I'm going too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not.
That's not how real human beings interact. I'm sorry. That's.
So we're both going to the same place, huh? What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, you know, we're already pretty close, and I don't think this road goes anywhere else. So, did you say you were going to Garrett Manor for business, or...?
I did not.
Oh. So, where are you from?
From?
Like, where do you live?
Paris. That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from Amsterdam, Dublin, Milan, Los Angeles, and Oregon. Once upon a time.
That's cool. Hey, my mom's from Oregon. Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice. Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole. I mean, I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a Big Apple girl, born and raised. Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda. It's nice to meet
Oh,
you.
that's why she was surprised.
Yeah, you too.
That's why she was
Even if
surprised
I
that
was
she
worried
was
you might
American,
try to
because they're in
clone me.
England. I thought they were in America. I thought that's not that
sorry.
weird. What do you do for a living? What's your social security
Okay,
number?
So what do you do for a living?
What are your
that
bank
takes
details?
You all over the place.
I'm a filmmaker. I travel a lot for film shoots and festivals and all the other usual Hollywood bullshit.
Oh wow! I heard that's a real tough kind of job to get.
Easy to get. Hard to keep.
Had to bury a few bodies, huh?
Well, I've had to work real hard to get where I am, but I'd be kidding myself if I didn't also acknowledge there isn't a certain amount of dumb luck to it.
Come on, you don't just dumb luck your way into a successful film career.
You'd be surprised. I never would have guessed this is what I'd end up doing with my life.
Sure. Definitely seems like the kind of thing you just end up doing.
I suppose it depends on what kind of films you do as well. Anyone can make films nowadays.
Hey, take a look.
Oh,
I think we've come to the end of the rainbow.
not creepy at all. Oh, so this is chapter 2 in the House of Darkness. I don't know how many chapters there are. I think probably... I mean, usually these games are in 3 acts as well, so it'll be... and there's usually quite an indication of when the acts change. So I'm assuming we'll be able to do 3 streams of each act. If the other games are anything to go by.
This place is definitely a little too,
On the nose?
I was gonna say a little too much like a horror movie.
Exactly.
So, do we just knock or...
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I...
doorbell. Maybe nobody's home.
This is definitely when I was told to get here.
Me too. Hello? Anybody home?
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
No, you think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
No way is it.
Oh, how convenient.
Just go in?
Okay.
Why are you asking me?
'Cause you're grown up.
So are you, Maddie.
Then, here we go. Apparently...
I'm guessing we'll get some fucking cat jump scare or something.
Why are all the lights off?
Beats me.
Hello?
Let's take a look around.
Sure. Sure, let's do that.
Hello? We've arrived.
Look around and find Augustine Lieber. There's a box here. Oh yeah, so we missed like a chess piece. So there's that. Let's see what's this way. Locked.
So, not this way then.
Oh. I probably should have checked upstairs first.
Ah, ladies. Hello, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here, so.
Yeah, same.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Maddie. Beautiful name. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah. Middle name Lexington?
What?
Midtown. The Big Apple? The city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
The fuck?
Madison Avenue. Okay, got it.
A fitting name for such a lovely lady.
What a weird guy.
Have you been waiting here a while?
More than a minute and less than a lifetime.
Is that long?
Well, it certainly felt that way until you arrived. The front door was unlocked, so I wandered around and made myself at home. Till I found a way to really make myself at home.
Isn't it kind of weird there's no one here? I mean, we were invited, right?
Ah, yes, well, one could write a book in all the incomprehensible complexities of British hospitality. Many have, in fact.
Oh, Stan, this is...
Linda Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words. I am just humbled by your presence.
Okay, sure.
Bruno Stanford III, at your beck and call. Only if you call me Stan.
Sure.
Truly an honor. Truly.
Wow, I didn't
The big's,
realize you were like famous.
Unhinged, isn't
Famous
it?
construct, and I'm not.
Oh no, there I would beg to differ. Your modesty is only outweighed by your incredible body of work. Living and dying by the light of the moon, transcendent. Blood on the brain, mandatory. Forgotten flesh. I don't even know where to begin.
All right, okay.
Miss Castle, you are the quintessential countercultural cinematic icon of our times.
I appreciate the kind words. I just didn't expect them here.
Wow, so you're really the quintessential culture icon.
Wait, didn't you two come here together?
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, we drove in together, but only the last couple miles.
I had some car trouble.
I see. I'm sorry. I thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
Nope, just me. Wait, should I be flattered or insulted by that?
Oh, well, I didn't mean.
I'm just flattered you think I have an assistant.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Your last name is Avenue?
No.
What? Did I miss something?
Only that we are at a loss at what to do in the absence of our host, wherever they may be.
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean, why not at this point?
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and
I don't
fast
want to
cars and
open that
trading.
because I don't want to.
Well, nothing illegal.
Want to have a little look around.
Obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Now, the Epic of Gilgamesh. Sure.
A bit of light bedtime reading.
Reading. How about no? I'm not reading a fucking book in a game. Well, there you go. That just gave me all the context I could need. Suppose I'll open this now.
Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet. Interesting choice. Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
If you tell me how many
It's one of the
pages
first things I ever worked on.
is in the
Super
Epic
low
of Gilgamesh,
budget. We had
I'll
no
read
idea
it
what we were doing.
on stream live
Should never have seen the light of day.
uh,
I still wish it hadn't.
when we hit
Why?
1,000 subscribers.
Things tend to get blown out of proportion.
When I hit 1,000 subscribers,
few
I will
times.
read the Epic of
Each
Gilgamesh
time, the
live on
audience flew into
stream.
a rabid, murderous rage.
But until then,
No, come on.
no.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements. Like,
What? Who?
the government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. The CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced
Larry's
interrogation.
Memorial Institute.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan.
I know that. That's from Dead by Daylight.
And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
I'm sure it would only take me about 304 minutes to read that. A minute a page? That sounds about right for my reading speed.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Someone's just turned on the 5th gen.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking, I need attention.
That is true.
Well,
So yeah, I will read the 304-paged
After all, you're far too
Epic of
capable a
Gilgamesh
negotiator in your service.
1,000 subscribers, and I'll not stop until I've
Madison.
done it.
Would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake. Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
Yeah. Why not? Let's have a fucking drink.
Sure, yeah. I'll just have whatever Stan's having.
Of course. And you?
No thanks.
Is it going to be
I think you
drugged?
may like it.
Never had a drink in my life. I don't plan on starting now.
Are we getting roofied?
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stanford. Not all of us are caught up yet. Your drink.
Thanks.
Shit, okay.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
So what do we have?
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more?
So was the
I
opening
have to
part
apologize
in
again,
the
but
mill?
There are urgent matters I
Steelworks.
must attend to in my private reliquary.
Was that all a film?
You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
Was that part
I really
of her
think we
movie?
need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Miss Castle.
Or was that maybe the events that this movie was based on? And that's why it got banned.
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The
No.
ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
Oh, so she wants the entity. She. What? Okay. She's fucking nuts.
you think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
Nope.
No. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
I'd rather die.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. What is that? What are you doing?
And cut.
How was that?
That was amazing.
Really? It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little?
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
How did we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise!
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
I trust Linda's judgment.
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can
Oh,
see
Linda,
which way
is that
we're
the same
firing
Linda?
at. And it'll be my way. Because
It's just
I'm
dawned on me that
the
obviously
director.
Linda was the name of the fucking woman in the
Hold still, let me clean you off.
I'm assuming it's the same woman.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
More things.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay. Sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action. Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Ah, Sam.
Hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises, and you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
Sam's the hero, so we'll.
Sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa. Jaime, we've got a movie to finish.
I know, but we have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is.
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
What are we supposed to do with a busted up camera?
You get it fixed. Finish your movie. Anywhere else but here.
What the hell crawled up his ass?
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
So I'm guessing we'll be flicking between the modern day, the current day, or whatever the current day is in the grand scheme of this story, and then this era of when this film was being made is my guess.
All wrapped out, sir.
Thank you, Jaime. Now remember what I said, because I'm not going to warn you again.
Yes, sir.
I imagine it ends up being that this murder mill film ends up being a bit of a snuff film because the people involved just die. Would be my guess. Curiosity on Main Street, 1980.
What a complete and utter disaster!
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate cosmic, eternal deadline.
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh,
What
got
are
those for us all
those?
to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better
My
to do
question
with his
is-
time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a
When
known
is
hotbed of
something
criminal activity.
scary
That's
gonna
not
happen?
entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And
He's
you
just a
still don't know
baby.
anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial
Is
killer
he the
business.
baby that was in the mill? That would be
I know
crazy,
some
right?
stuff.
Spill it, lady.
Unless Linda is
Starters,
also
I
the
think that's
Linda
why
could be
Sheriff
the
Green
baby.
doesn't
in the
want
mill.
us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Let's be probing.
Who were the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
Gross. You know what this means? It means we can make a movie
Do you know what this
about
means?
him
That we need a
and
new
summon him
location?
and
No,
get him to kill
dummy,
us.
That we already have the best location.
How do you...
Think about it. Our movie shot in a real life murder mill? You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
Oh.
People are actually going to want to see this thing. We're going to be like totally famous.
Okay, sure. We might get some butts in seats, but like, what if they don't like what they see?
Then we just got to make sure these last couple of scenes are going to blow the top of their heads off. Fuck, but not if our fucking camera's fucking broken.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Papá, no tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. What? You want a piece of me too?
What? Oh, let's say howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner. How's life on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing. Sorry.
Why is Dad such a demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid? You better not say I look like a fucking maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
Well, like he's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here. And then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
Yeah, but Mom's gonna get better soon, so it's not gonna matter.
Right. Yeah. Of course you're right. Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
I don't know. How much does a fucking lens cost on a Super 8? 10? If I feel like that wouldn't be an option. If
Just like $10.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course. Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit Fago credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer.
About I don't tell Dad. About what? What's he gonna not tell Dad about? Smoking? Drinking?
You help us pay for the repairs, and I don't tell Dad why you're suddenly wearing so much perfume. We have to open a window every time you walk in the house.
Weed.
You wouldn't dare. If Dad knew I was smoking, I'd
Oh,
never.
just
admit
regular
it.
smoking.
Take it or leave it. What?
Oh, nothing. You're just so cute when you try to blackmail me. Like a little baby mobster.
I'm serious.
You know, all I've done is take Dad's shit since I got home. What's one more thing? No dice.
I wouldn't really tell him.
Yeah, I know. You're bad at bluffing. It's sweet. But you gotta come up with something better than that.
If I may offer a suggestion, Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing.
Oh, man.
All of my chores, no complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
Wise decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either.
All that for $10,
Pleasure
though.
doing business with you.
Crazy.
Pleasure's all mine. You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go.
I mean, true. You know, with the rate of inflation and shit,
Hopefully there's
it's
enough
probably
time to
like
fix the camera before they close
a
tonight.
year's
I'm
wages.
not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
But yeah, you're
So,
right.
like, there's anywhere else in town we could take it?
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
I wonder if something's going to happen now. I feel like nothing's happened for a while. Let's go to the curiosity shop. It has piqued my curiosity.
I certainly am curious.
I mean,
regarding
she's
said
basically
shop.
made the same joke as me.
Yes, I get it.
Maybe I should get a writing credit on this fucking game.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. I gotta look inside.
Well, go in there then.
Too bad.
Oh.
So much for that.
Okay. Maybe
Still
not.
out of the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Oh.
Hello? Hello? We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
Isn't me or does the storekeeper's voice sound like the most egregious young-ish person trying to do an old person voice ever?
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
It's definitely someone who's in their like 20s or 30s doing the voice for it.
Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in...
What we got over here? It's the
Cute bunny.
the Huntress's mask.
How has this place become such a mess?
That's pretty cool. What do we got over here? Oh, it's just a box that shows that we've only found one trinket. Talk to Linda. Let's. That's a lot of words. This letter was.
This place before had some lousy luck.
Can you not interrupt me while I'm fucking talking, please? Rude. This letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Ned's Nutty Ned Knacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed, and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there is any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and casualty are not things that only happen to other people. Hopefully, moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, I feel like it should be after all, time is a great healer. And perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Wait, did their cat get burnt alive or some shit? Whoopsie. That's not ideal. I don't want to talk to you yet. I want to do some more exploring. Mannequins. What is this? Outlast Trials? Okay. We can pick up a button. Oh, it's
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
I know what that is. That's the Wraith's Club. That's pretty neat. There's another outline over here somewhere. No. What do we got over here?
Let's say hypothetically she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
Wait, I
We got
can't move.
everything we
close.
need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
A raven? Or a crow, I guess. It doesn't look like there's anything collectible wise to actually grab. Just a couple of Dead by Daylight references. And a pin. Oh, there's stuff over here as well. A pin with a smiley face on it that we couldn't pick up. So it has some relevancy in some way. Oh. Trapper.
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Oh. Ah. Oh, okay. Something else that we can pick up but not hold. Looks like there's something else around there. Ah. Is it TV?
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
I can't tell if the TV is like a reference to the girl from The Ring, who's obviously in Dead by Daylight, or if it's just a general reference to. It's just a TV.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm getting like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we
I have
had
no
in
idea. It's a
mind.
good. I mean, this came out in 2024.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$10.
I mean, it's 10 bucks for a fucking a whole. You're gonna get your one fixed for 10 bucks.
Sure. I think that seems reasonable.
Yeah,
for
I think so.
something
It's
like
just
this.
obviously with The Ring being a licensed
Thank you
thing,
very
whether they would actually
Thanks for
bring it into
finding us
this,
a camera.
or whether it's just
It was
like
no
a.
trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about
know.
the arts.
It's probably it.
Yeah.
It could be like a very subtle
That's us.
nod. Wait, did we not keep our camera?
Wait,
Yeah.
guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to?
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock cord?
Really? We've got an objective to buy milk. Found a trinket, a waterlogged shoe. 4 names, 4 trials, and she tells me not to rush. What does that mean? Why is that so slow? Have you never picked up milk out of a fridge before? Also, if I was working in a shop and someone pulled a fucking coin out of their sock to give to me, I would be so upset. Oh wait. Play some fucking Space Invaders. Ah, damn it. yeah, let's. I've played enough Space Invaders in my time. I know how the game works. Let's see what else we got.
I could
Firecrackers.
find a place for these in Myrtle Mill. If
Pull 'em
we
and they
had
go
any
back.
cash to spare, which we absolutely do not. Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
All right, let's.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
What's that smile?
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin.
So weird.
It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But...
Does my dad know you're going into the mill?
Oh,
He
yeah,
watches
it'd
that
be,
place like a hawk.
Yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Awkward.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah,
Didn't see him
Chris was
fucking
just
come in and
telling me
walk
about
behind it.
We're putting together a fundraiser.
To show movies at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
They all gonna die.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline.
That's why it sounded like someone putting on a voice.
Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Okay. That kind of seemed like a bit of a nothing chapter. I feel like. Alright, so we're back in present day.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Really? That seems like a lot of feet.
Close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So listen, if Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Let's go for a snoop.
What are you waiting for?
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Curious.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with the cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Okay, now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Nothing yet.
But the night's young.
Not found
Not as
anything
young as you
because
think.
we've just been yapping.
Let's keep looking around.
Let me
Can't
look
deny
around.
This place would make an incredible film location.
Oh,
Huh.
secret door.
Now that was a curious sound.
Your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And the belt. I got a cheap from a guy. And he's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Oh.
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right?
Interesting.
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings
Although
and goings.
the reliquary where she's meant to be has no signal. Which is curious.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it...
What?
How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime, I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
What about you, Stan?
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Wow. Now,
Oh, whoops.
that is a very good question. And an expensive one, too.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Sorry, Maddie, I didn't mean to alienate you. I just wanted to know where he got his fucking film, but he's a little bastard. Cheeky little fucker, isn't he? Out my way, dickhead.
Cool statue.
That's the fucking
Missing a piece, though.
hillbilly.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
There's a lot of these like toolboxes that open up to see like the collection of trinkets, and like obviously I've only found 2.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Looking for Slender Man outside the map.
Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out.
Who the fuck is she?
Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Are you good?
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
She was a bitch.
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Well, we'll indulge her with a story.
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
It's known to be a complete dick the whole time.
I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. 2 years ago, that night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys?
Ooh, what's it gonna be?
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there!
Serious. It's got a little magnifying glass next to it, so I'm assuming that's because we found the.
Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Who the fuck is that? Am I meant to know? go. The Phantom of Cedar Steel. Chapter 5.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
This will probably be the
I read an
final
article that said
chapter
girls don't like it when guys get all
of
twisted up
the
about their punctuality.
stream. I don't know how many there are.
They
I
find
don't know
it
if you're still in the
controlling.
chat, Jack, but if you are, if you could let me know
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
how many.
I just
there
thought
are.
you might find that
I'm guessing
information
probably
useful.
like
I'm not trying to control Chris.
15, 16,
Just got a lot to do.
20,
Uh-huh.
somewhere between 15 and 20. You could probably even them out quite nicely. You gotta keep it down.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, you gotta keep it down. I don't want Bunny to hear us.
Okay, so we all ready to start this production meeting? We got a heck of a night ahead of us.
14.
Hope
So we
you're
could
ready
do
to get a little dirty.
1 through 5,
Ready to get a little dirty.
and then
That's what I want to hear.
6 to 10.
Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know?
We'll see. We'll see what
like,
time it is
every
when we
newspaper article
finish this
ever
chapter. We could do it in
written
2
at the
streams, to be
library?
fair. We
It's
could do
insane.
7
It's all right there.
in each chapter.
No. Tell
7
me more.
chapters
I
in
spent,
each
like,
stream.
all
And just do it
day
across
looking
2
up
streams.
every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I ain't please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
You can't beat. Oh no, it's not. You can't teach that, isn't it? It's not. You can't beat that.
Stone's victims were.
We've got to be a bit ethical
Real
about
people.
this. We can't just
This is a
fucking.
real person.
Yeah? So?
We can't exploit
I
that
don't know.
shit.
It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims.
Liar.
I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
No. You're missing the point.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're like a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris.
He's kinda number 1 on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
It is a little bit worrying, you know. Team Holt. Oh, Tom Holt. Duh. Apparently I can't fucking read. I mean, we knew that. We been knew that.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure.
Melissa sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Here, look at this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the
What's it
mindset
trying to
of the
zoom into
workers.
there?
People were depressed.
I'm a hospital called Mum will be home on Sunday. Bon. Ah.
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it...
I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. Before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame.
Oracle of the Universe. Oh, of the Omniverse, sorry. Looks a bit like James Franco. Oh, I didn't mean to close it. A book claiming there are multiple versions of people and objects across different realities.
Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Thanks to Mr. Holt.
Let's have a little chat with Linda.
I don't say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Her obsession with Frank Stone is intense.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
They shouldn't have wasted all this time. I mean, wasting time doing what though? Research it. It's not really that big a deal.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah!
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
She is I'm looking forward to her dying. I'm not going to go out of my way to save Chris. She is unbearably annoying.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
That's
There it is.
an intimidating looking building, to say the least.
We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
I want to play as Jaime. I don't like Chris. I don't want to play as a character I don't like.
Breathe in. I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Okay. 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
I mean, we'll go further away, I suppose, from the cop if we don't want to get caught.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even get a skill check crossing the bridge. I thought that would be,
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Hmm.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
oh. Someone's watching.
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
How is this so... there's nothing around. I was expecting to see a little shimmy, a little glimmer. Shimmer, not shimmy. A little sparkle in the air. Oh, we can climb up here. And maybe there's multiple ways through. I can't fucking see a thing, to be honest. Like...
Campfire.
Looks old.
Bonnie and her friends used to come out here and hang out.
Bonnie seems too cool to have friends.
Where am I even going?
That's why she moved to New York.
That's just another one of these.
No. But she wasn't always so... Bonnie.
What? Who had bonfire parties at abandoned mills? It just doesn't feel very
I guess there's
goody little two-shoes.
nothing this way. It's just an empty area.
We come through here and pick up all the litter that had blown in off the road.
Oh. Goody little two-shoes. What happened?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Gotta love a happy ending.
Alright.
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And grab him.
Well, there's a little trinket there. A finger. But we missed a trinket somewhere. Because we found 2, 3, and 5. So we've missed 1 and 2. Fuck knows where they are because I can't fucking see shit.
Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Is this the storm drain?
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Oh, you didn't give us the flashlights before now.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
I mean, fair enough. That is completely understandable. I'm assuming this person that's like viewing is like a red herring and it's just going to be his dad.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when
I'm gonna squeeze through here. Ooh.
Who would have left this here?
The Wraith. I don't know which one we were. Which one would we be missing between the hillbilly and the trapper? Would it be who were like the other original killers? Would it maybe be the hag? Yeah, just like in the when I look at the collection, there's like a gap between the hillbilly and the trapper. Obviously, there's 12 total. Just didn't know which one would be in that gap. Is this a way forward? I'm assuming not, considering they're not following me.
New scene. But if I pull the director card, a little key.
Oh, casting shed.
Better get back to Robert. Oh, right. I'm not sure about Linda's, but if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
So I was gonna say, when I was little, and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid. Or like
Anything up
my
here?
dad. Got to see him the way he really is.
No.
He showed me all his scars. You know he fucked up his shoulder that night? Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn.
Yeah, because he got fucking
I
hooked
didn't
on
know
a metal
it was
pipe.
Intense.
He told me he and Frankstone squared off face to face. Right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see.
That was a...
Or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that.
Hmm.
You sound disappointed.
No.
Anything through here? I assume this is obviously all areas that we've covered when we were playing as Sam in the beginning as well, but I just wanted to check for trinkets and such. Doesn't seem like there are any. It's just weird that you have a thing that you can squeeze through to like an extra area, but there's just nothing there.
What was I? Oh.
I just
right.
don't quite
No.
get why you'd
No.
bother with the extra like area to squeeze through if there's
But I'm
nothing to be
glad
found.
You've got such a good
You know?
relationship with your dad.
Me too.
Doesn't make a whole load of sense.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
This is the way we came with Sam. But
Okay. So, I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood?
sorry, just keep cutting off these conversations with you, pal. But I'm just
Look at this old thing. Ugh, busted. So,
That's
yeah.
his old papas.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially. I think this is it. Up there.
All right. If you say so, buddy. Oh, this is where we entered as Sam, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Uh-oh.
And cut! How's that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murder Mill! Way to go, everybody!
Yeah, we still have one more scene.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
But this has gone from like the chapters being like not very long at all, like 20 minutes, half an hour each, to this one just being fucking long.
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No. It was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Oh, it's Bonnie.
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie.
Disagree.
Not cool.
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know?
And that's all I'm good for?
No. I mean, Linda?
Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Okay, we're still going. We may as well just play the whole fucking game in one stream at this point. No, not gonna happen. I am hungry. So when's we'll what was I gonna say? Finish this chapter.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
All right. I think this is where Frank died. Oh yeah, down there. That's where Sam was. That's where he got hooked. This is where Frank Stone got shot in the head. Just having a little look around for anything that we can find. Any trinkets. Any Dead by Daylight characters. There's like little bits like this, like little nooks like this, which you can go into. It's just weird that there's nothing in them. Like this as well. There's like a toolbox there. But like, you know, it's just a bit odd. Bit peculiar to say the least. Where are you?
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I'll follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
Do
you trust me?
Yes, of course.
Then you know what I have to do.
Why is it so pushed in?
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
Approving. We'll feed his ego a bit. He's a nice guy.
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was
I forgot she was there. Get
Really
out.
thought it was okay?
Stop
Yeah,
me a little
better than
bit. She
half
just
those I
walked
see in
around
New
the
York.
corner,
I mean, one of
walked
them
into
just a
this
5-hour
into the
shot of a
shop.
guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed. But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Oh, don't be like that, Amy. I said I liked you. I said you were cool.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Why can't everyone just be cool and not be dicks, man?
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
Ew.
Holy,
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Whoa! Ain't that something?
Ghost orbs.
Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it? Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie. Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
Oh, we're still with the. I thought we were going to go back to modern day. We're still with. Still in the 80s.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here
That's
right now.
crazy.
Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought
Not
the sheriff
fucking
was
ghost
all bark and no
orbs.
bite.
Not if you're his son.
It's not even we're not even playing Phasmophobia, and we saw ghost orbs.
Weird how obsessed with this place he is.
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Ah, it's the clown.
Why is it always clowns?
Good old clown.
So, honestly,
Dead end.
Oh, you're not even going to show me the collection. There's like a very small. I'm assuming that the one we missed was either the nurse or the hag. But it's like a very small
What do you mean?
part of me that
it's more
wants
like
to
an
like
obsession. And it's gotten
re-download D by
Okay,
D.
elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Okay, so we go that way.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
That's a straight
Machine
shoot.
shop.
That's it.
Sure.
Wait a second. Guys, this is it.
Yeah, did you not see the massive fucking sign above the door?
This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah.
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
If it's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
I think I can see why this game flopped, if I'm honest. I'm hoping it kind of picks up at some point, which I'm sure it will. Acts 2 and 3 will really pick up, but this has been like a very long setup. Like I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and like the only stuff that like happened was in the prologue when I was playing as Sam, and then like since then, just like nothing's happened. Press the button.
This should open the door, right? Maybe there's something useful in there.
Is there anything? There's a key. I'm sure that would be useful in some way. Oh, he's found a gen. Let's
Broken?
Looks like.
Let's gen rush him.
Let me take a look.
And we're gonna have to do some skill checks.
Hey, can I ask you something there?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
So... I'm just in the way. Then.
We'll go suspicious.
You do seem to have been spending a lot of time with my girlfriend lately.
Oh.
So we've been having a good time doing research. So what?
So she's my girlfriend.
And?
And you're not exactly denying that you're trying to put the moves on her. Hey.
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open.
I saw a key in there. Think it could be useful?
Could be, yeah. Generator working?
Nah. Unfortunately, it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
Find parts to repair the generator.
This might work with the generator.
Found one.
Could help with the generator.
There we go.
Find some parts.
How's the generator coming?
Basically done. Just gotta finish the repairs.
Nothing under there. Don't know if we could like crouch through. Here we go. Fuck. You fucking idiot. Oh, look at that great skill check. And another. Are you saying you want to go back to DBD with me? Are we? Is that a thing? Are we re-downloading DBD? Because I'm genuinely down. More so because also I'd like to give Killer a bit more of a go because I did enjoy doing that when I streamed it. It was a lot of fun. So I might do some that anyway. But obviously Survivor's nowhere near as fun if you're on your own. So. It's different.
Oh yeah.
Pressure makes diamonds, you know. So, okay. Is FNAF like a soon thing? Oh, she's trying to. I mean, I'm assuming obviously we'll have to push. I think.
Maybe there's another way in there.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, that's fair. But I shall, I'll give it a re-download then. Where the fuck's our torch gone?
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
Well, I mean, this was like the,
Okay.
you know, I was just, oh yeah, we'll just do this next one. We'll just do this next. We'll just do this next chapter.
So, what do you unlock, little key?
I don't even remember what the last killer I played with when. Wait, I don't remember what the most recent killer was when I last played.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
You're trying to tell me that the police didn't see when they searched the place, they didn't see a fucking key that said F. Stone on it.
He unlocks the boxcar.
The boxcar? What the fuck is the boxcar? Is this a boxcar? Is it this? Okay, I think I remember the hound, the one with the dog. Can I get up on the side of this somehow? Oh. Ah. I'm so smart. You're telling me there's this big... Ah, yeah, I do remember Dracula. There's this big open, like this big, massive fucking train boxcar.
Still need to go up.
Right, and they've not searched it. Like, really? I have a feeling that this would have been searched. Jump. I'll go first.
I'll go first. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
No skill check required for that one.
If it's that easy.
Got you.
Great skill check.
Thanks, man.
Great skill check.
But it would have been a good opportunity to get rid of the competition.
Yo, check it.
Yo.
Wow. Right through the wall. Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Damn. Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
Ew. Nice.
This is insane.
You're not wrong, pal. We're still. Is this still the same chapter? Cedar Steel. Okay, just fucking go off the screen. That's fine.
Who are these other people?
Parker D. No. Want to get close. Feel every blow. Hear their screams. Kesler E. This time. Make it last. Better control. For the neck, small cuts. Keep clean. Taste their fear. Right. A creature forged to purge the world. Use what's at hand. No, not what I see at night. Inspire terror. Cut and fix. Okay. Clearly a very sane human being.
This must be how Stone got in and out.
Calhoun's son and friend murdered, say police. That's a lot of fucking reading. I'm not gonna do it. Person died at the end.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
I guess the only place to go now is to examine. Is that the mask from... Oh no, it's a skull. I was gonna say, is that the mask from Until Dawn? Nope. Ew!
What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know that?
Because they wouldn't have just left all
Yeah.
this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
Well,
Robert's right.
at least she's thinking
We got what we need.
properly now. At least she's got her head on her fucking shoulders now.
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
Some people are fucking sane in this game.
We should get the hell out of here.
We should. I mean, we saw everything there was to interact with. Lying for what reason, though?
go?
She's gonna get grabbed. Oh no. Okay. Unless she's taken something with her or something. Yeah, there you go.
Maybe we should wait outside until Robert gets back.
You can't move that. I feel like there was a...
Hey, whoa, what the fuck? You can't move that.
Yo, chill out, man. I'll put it back before the sheriff gets here. Just gonna get one quick shot first.
Sure, yeah. Can't miss
Blair
an
Witch
opportunity
Project, I know
to exploit
they
Frank
do it,
Stone's
where they're
actual
like
victims for
making a
your
movie
movie.
about the Blair Witch, and then they start dying and seeing all this crazy shit.
Doesn't feel
And one of
like
the
they're putting
characters
much
is like,
together
"We'll
at
turn
all
off the
anymore.
cameras," and they go, "No, I've got to
just
finish the
filled
movie."
with
But I feel like there is a movie
Every time I turn around,
where there's like a...
there you are with Robert. Can't seem to get a second alone with you.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yeah. And all I can think about is you and Robert. I asked him straight up if he was interested in you. He didn't deny it.
Oh my god. I mean, what the hell, man? I love spending time with you, and I love making this movie with you. But I don't do jealous guy. Sorry, not what I signed up for. So if that's how it's gonna be, then maybe that's it then.
That's it? When you mean that's it?
I mean, maybe it was fun while it lasted, but that's it.
This is Jaime's villain arc. He's gonna become
Less of a question and more of a
like he's
statement.
gonna do the killing.
Not gonna be able to change your mind, am I?
Probably not.
And that's it, huh?
So
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna go sicko mode. Kill.
I've got to get this shot.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Kill her. It's genuinely insane that this one chapter has been an hour and 10 minutes, so not gonna lie. They've gone like full fucking theatrical release length on me. Oh.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, is that Frank Stone's hands? Surely not. No? Pants. Oh, as in panting. Okay. I thought she said pants. That confused me for a second. Yeah. Oh. Let her go. Flee that shit. Let's get the fuck out of there. See you later, Chris. Fuck off. Bye. It's survival of the fittest at this point, you know. It's a dog eat dog world. See, that was one chapter. That was crazy. I'm going to. If I quit to menu, I'm assuming it'll just throw me back in at chapter 6 when I start next time. If it throws me back in at the beginning of chapter 5, I might cry. But there you go. Chapter 6, Beyond the Gate. Perfect. I'm going to leave it there for today. It went on a little bit longer than I anticipated, but that's because just literally chapter 5 was a long one. Seems like shit's picking up, but I would say so far it's not been the most thrilling experience of my life. I was expecting a little bit more, like, sooner. But I'm hoping things kind of pick up a little bit in the next one, which I'm sure they will, because usually Act 2 and 3 is when it kind of kicks into gear. But yeah, that's been it for today. Thank you for watching and chatting and all that good stuff. I will be back on Monday with a stream. I'm not entirely sure what it will entail. It might be, I might pull Assassin's Creed forward to Monday. Just to split up the week a bit, because we've got 3 series. I say series, I don't think this is going to be much of a series. It's probably going to be like 3 streams. But we've got a few things going on at the moment, so we'll try and sprinkle in a couple of one-off streams as well next week as well. I know next Friday I will do season 4 of Black Ops 6, because I think it releases on Thursday, but it'll be after I finish my stream. So we'll do that on Friday. So I'll probably do this on Thursday, so on and so forth. But the logistics of it is something for me to figure out in the meantime. But I will leave it there for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.